Got it.
Once upon a time, there was a young girl named, there was a young eligible maiden named Cinderela, who lived with her evil stepmother and her two evil stepsisters. They were jealous of her beauty, so the stepmother is always doing something bad, and so is her daughters doing something wrong to their stepsister. So for example, Anastasia and Drusilla were not very nice to her. So Drusilla says, "Cinderella, clean my room. Clean my room." And Drusilla, not a pleasant person. Drusilla said, "Cinderella, where's my breakfast?" And I'm sure none of you have ever behaved like that. Yes, you see, yes. Well, as I was saying, and then the three mice have been Gus, Chuck, and Perla and Susie have made a ball gown for Cinderella. Yeah, see? And guess what? But no, wait, not up there yet.
Okay.
And then here's the story of, and then when she got dressed up into her gown, and then the evil stepsisters were looking at her dress and was jealous, and they tore off her necklace and her whole dress all up. And then she went into the gardens and cried. And then suddenly someone had appeared. It was the fairy godmother who appeared and said, rags and become back into a pumpkin. And horses will turn back into little mice. Hurry up. She went into the royal ball, and she danced. When she saw the prince, they all danced together, and they went away in the line. And after she had so much fun, and then Cinderella, and then at last it was midnight, so Cinderella had to run away because the magic was about to wear off, and she didn't want to be seen in her rags. Bong! And the princess, "Please wait! Bong! Wait! How will I find you? Bong! Wait! Please wait! Bong!" And then everyone had been, well, and then she ran away right in there, over there.
Excuse us?
Thank you. And then she went right home right away, and then the prince found her using the prince, and then guess what? And then the stepmother had found out, she saw that the prince she saw that Cinderella was the one that the prince had been looking for, so she locked her up into her room, and then the mice had come to rescue her, grabbing the key from the evil stepmother. Her evil stepmother, Lady Tremaine, whatever that was.
Lady Tremaine, that's right.
Lady Tremaine, yes. And then guess what? And as she says, "Please wait, Your Grace, may I try it on?" she says, and then the evil stepmother tripped the Grand Duke, and the glass slipper broke, and he started to cry, and then the prince had put the slipper on, put the other slipper on Cinderella, and he asked her to marry. He asked her to marry him, and she said yes. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Now it's time.